I am jewel of contentment and seated on Baba's heart throne. There is deep harmony. Heart is full of love. There is calmness. Mind is free from desires. I am one who is constantly content with my fortune, with my part, with my own self. Is fortunate to have contentment. By nature, I am a soul who is constantly content. There is contentment all the time. Whatever I have, and then I'm receiving from Baba. All my needs are fulfilled. Baba gives me more than I need. I look at my efforts. Yes, I can do more. I can progress. But with the knowledge of drama, I still have contentment. With contentment, I have determination that I can do more, I can progress, but never disappointment. Contentment helps me to move forward. Then, if there is disappointment, then I get stuck. Never allow the thoughts of disappointment or discouragement. Always remember that Baba is with me to help me. Have total trust in Baba, as I have pure heart and pure desire to become perfect and complete. Baba creates many opportunities He takes care of me, provides me, so that I can make good efforts and move forward. Like these days, Baba and Rama, Baba is giving situations of drama, giving us enough time so that we can make extra efforts. Since few months, Baba has given us extra time, unlimited Brahmin company, so that I can make efforts, extra efforts, also receive from Baba. So with contentment, maintain this trust so that you never feel that I won't make it. Baba will help us, will give us extra help, extra power. So when there is contentment in the heart, one always thinks positive, have elevated thoughts, and also move forward. So I maintain contentment. Baba is always pleased with the souls who have contentment in life. So now I take Drishti from Baba to take this certificate of contentment.
इंसानों की संपन्नता की रेखा देख रहे, पाँव में, हर कदम में पदम की रेखा देख रहे, ऐसा श्रेष्ठ भाग्य सारे कलप में किसी का नहीं होता, जो आप बच्चों का इस संगम युग में भाग्य प्राप्त हुआ। अच्छा,
Om Shanti. Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Accumulation of charity. Always check how much charity did I accumulate today with my mind or with any service. And on the basis of charity, how many trivial things were finished? How much did I spend? And how much did I save? If obstacles come again and again, and I use my virtues and powers to finish them, then how much did I use? By being yogyukt and doing service, by making the Father my companion, how much charity did I accumulate? Set such a machinery of checking in the office of your heart and continue to check, and then change will take place. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to our Vyakti Parivar. Today is day 26. Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Today's topic, accumulation of charity. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Everyone, okay? Very okay, right? That's great. To be okay also is because of accumulation, right? Even whatever situations come, circumstances, but to keep ourselves okay is only possible when there is accumulation of charity. But also, one of the homework which we need to do is about image, the form. Baba gave 7 points. First to start with for the top part of angel. First one, to always look at the star of success within your lines of fortune at the forehead. We all can do that for a moment, looking at the star of fortune in between the lines of fortune at the forehead. In your eyes, there is love and power. Love definitely has very, very powerful vibrations. It's invisible, but very vibrant, and it's felt. It's good for the self and also for our environment and relationships. But also, power is required because in love, liking and then attachment are so deeply connected. I like this, or this one is good, this is good. Right? So, very subtly, we start getting involved. And then also attachment. So, Baba always says love and power. When I go to offer bhog, always feel Baba's drishti is loveful but also powerful. And third, Baba said, in your heart, comforter of heart. So your heart is very, very deeply in rest and comfort. We don't realize that how every thought in the mind has direct effect on the heart. Heart, heart problems, heart attack is so common. Even not knowing, but some kind of stress or some kind of worry, something is being accumulated within. Keep the comforter of heart with you. And the fourth Baba said, every step you take, there are multi-million times fortune in that. And Baba will tell three more, so 7 expressions of our image, which we have to create. And it's beautiful because I think we read only or I revised. And since then, I've been paying attention. So my forehead, my drishti, my heart, and my step. So we should practice that, right? Now is the time to create our image. That becomes the idol when I'm worship worthy. But even now, to give experience to people, and even for my own personal life as Baba's child, all these are very, very important. So, serving, donation, and charity. Charity is incognito. Charity is done from heart, not for name and fame. Donation, people want their name to be announced, they want text as I'm receipt. There are so many things they wanted. But charity is very incognito. Charity brings more and more calculation as return or reward. to attain the status of Narayana or Lakshmi is not just doing service, right? To be a king, you have to be generous, big-hearted, and constant donor. That's what the personality of king is, to keep giving. And most important is, king can only remain king if the treasure store is full. If king doesn't have anything or is bankrupt, can't be king because he cannot help his subjects to give whatever they need at the right time. So treasures are full, holiness is there, and of course all other qualities. So always remember word charity. We're not even in a subtle way you expecting the reward or to be known, not even in a subtle way, is the quality of a emperor. So Baba is saying that we have to relate to that, and we can watch it today, that when you do charity, you go above little things. So I was wondering what Baba meant by little things. Scenes of drama, certain matters, they're ordained, they happen. How much it bothers me, how long it takes to overcome, how many ways thoughts come. So it's important to keep that chart. So then another thing, how much I spend and how much I saved. Spending is important. Otherwise, how will I give? Giving is spending, right? But while giving, keep earning also. You can't keep giving unless you also earn and accumulate. It's a subtle point because you're doing two things at a time. Doing charity and also giving in charity. Now, I'm trying to think of example, but we have to relate to that. Doing charity, giving in charity. That's what Baba meant. Accumulate and also donate. Now, if there are obstacles, anyways, whether through thoughts, words, actions, any type of obstacles, and you want to remove those obstacles, it's expenditure, right? That means you will use power of yoga, you will use virtues, you will use powers. So all that what you're using is your expense. You're taking out from your saving, right? So that means we have to see, not allow anything to be like an obstacle. Obstacles in mind, intellect, bodily. So there shouldn't be any obstacles, but when you are serving and doing charity, power of yoga is important. Intellect shouldn't be with service, but with Baba. Let's see what Baba wants us to do, not what I am doing. Just very subtly, Baba is saying is that stage of being in yoga. That's very important. And keep Baba as your companion. Yoga with Baba and a companion. That means then whatever you're doing is charity. So when you have Baba as companion, your account of charity will accumulate. So service, Baba as companion, and not spend on obstacles. Use power of yoga. Anything comes on the way for us is settling. And also to see how much power I have and I'm using. That's something very important. This is the best way to do your checking. So when you are checking, is change happening or only checking? If you do only checking, you get tired, right? Oh, I have to change this, I have to do this, I have to, long list in the head. But you check, you paid attention, you change it. You don't have any pending list for transformation. Because certainly that's also a burden. No? I have to change in this. I have to change the way I do, to change the way I speak. Change, improve, transform. Then you will remain very light and happy. But if you find same subtle traces keep emerging, I'm listening to something which I have done or I had been instrument. So I'm waiting for my name to come. Very subtly. So I'm expecting some award or some recognition. So it will come. That obstacle will come until you overcome it and say, I'm not looking for that. Because whatever you are doing and you had been doing and will do goes in your account. Not a little thing is left which is not put in your saving account. Here there could be mistakes in banking, but not in Baba's banking. So what you have to pay attention today to look at charity, free from obstacles, do service and have remembrance, yoga, Baba as companion. Pay attention that you don't invest or your expenses unnecessarily. I mean, you have to spend, but some expenses are not necessary. And they just happen, right? It's not in your plan. So that is why, and Murli Baba uses the word Punyatma, charitable soul. Donor could be many, but charitable souls not many. Because that awareness in the action and whatever as Baba's companion, remembrance of Baba, very subtle, right? So our attention is, we are good in donors, as donors, but our awareness sometimes is mixed. So if we pay attention to awareness while doing seva, we become charitable. So we will pay attention to that, and I am sure we will experience accumulation of charitable actions. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, everyone. So tomorrow is very special day. It's our Dadi Jankiji's day, so we'll be having the whole day party tomorrow, so 27th of March. So we'll start our party from 3:30 a.m. in the morning with Amrit Vela, and then we'll continue until night, 8:30 p.m. And also, it's our very special day of third anniversary of Dadi Janki Ji, as well as our Avyakti Parivar. So we'll be celebrating together with Dadi Janki Ji. And here in Madhuban, we are already on 27th March. It's morning, and we'll be going to Shakti's Thumb, and all our seniors will be there. It will be very beautiful scene, and then of course there will be a very, very special bhog offering at 11:30 here in the daytime, which is nighttime there. So we will show what is happening here in the evening in Avyakti Parivar. And of course, we'll be offering bhog together, and that will be between 7 to 7:30 p.m. So Mohini Didi will be offering bhog here in Madhuban. So we'll connect that. Of course, it's not live, but still, that will bring beautiful experience together being in a Avyakti Parivar. So that will be a very full day tomorrow with Bhatti and being with Bab Dada as well as our ancestors, especially our Dadi Janki Ji. And of course, let's take one thought for our self, because after 3 years being with Avyakti Parivar, I'm sure you all must have benefited a lot and experienced. So we very much appreciate if you all can send your experiences in our website, and which will be very much inspired. It will inspire many, many souls while reading it. And anything which we can do more, you always can let us know. So our journey is continuing, and we all are on the same journey and enjoying, right? So I'm sure let's begin our day together tomorrow. And here in Madhuban is so beautiful atmosphere here. There's a lot of decorations around Shakti's Thumb, and we will show everything to in Avyakti Parivar as we did for Dadi Gulzarji. So, Om Shanti. Now let's read our homework for tomorrow.
Increase your account of accumulation Make a saving scheme. Accumulation of charity. Always check, how much charity did I accumulate today with my mind or with any service? And on the basis of charity, how many trivial things were finished? How much did I spend? And how much did I save? If obstacles come again and again, and I use my virtues and powers to finish them, then how much did I use? By being yogyukt and doing service, by making the Father my companion, how much charity did I accumulate? Set such a machinery of checking in the office of your heart and continue to check, and then change will take place. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Avyakti Parivar. So tomorrow will be Monday and we'll follow regular schedule as well as be with the Bhatti. And as I announced before, so we'll be having special day tomorrow and evening session as well. Om Shanti. So now let's begin our Avyakti journey. Welcome to Avyakti journey. Avyakt Murlis from 1969. Inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
Om Shanti. 20th December 1969. Success and plans through plain remembrance. To be in bondage to any soul is not a sign of becoming free from bondage. This is why all of you have to pass this one subject with honor. You will be warned about that which you never thought or even dreamt about. Those who pass in such a paper will pass with honor. This is why Bab Dada is telling you in advance. You are being given a signal in advance. This is known as going into the depth. What would be the speciality of those who have a subtle intellect? Those who have a subtle intellect will be able to mold themselves according to circumstances. They will have the courage to confront anything. They will never be confused, but they will go into the depth of whatever the situation is and move according to that. Only when you are light, you will be able to mold yourselves. Only when something is warm and soft can it be molded. If either is missing, it will not be molded. Whatever it is first heated and made soft, and then it can be molded. What is the warmth and softness here? The softness is humility and warmth in the form of power. Humility means the form of love. Those who have love for every soul will be able to remain humble. If there is no love, neither will they be able to become merciful, nor will they be humble. This is why there has to be humility and form of power. That is, to the extent that you are humble, there should be the feeling of being a master. There should be the feeling of being a master in the form of power And in humility, there should be the virtue of serving. There should be service and also the feeling of being a master. You should be a server and also have the intoxication of being a master of the world. When you have both this softness and warmth, you will be able to mold yourself in every aspect. Each of you has to check that the intellect is equally balanced with warmth and softness. Sometimes extreme humility causes damage, and sometimes the extreme feeling of being a master causes damage. This is why there has to be the balance of both. There will be as much greatness as there is equality. Now, do you understand in which one aspect you will pass with honor? The final paper is being announced in advance. You should be free from bondage at every moment. You should be free from any bondage, even in terms of bondage of service. As soon as it is announced, you have to be ever ready and come onto the field. This is the final paper which will be given to you at the right time in a practical way. If you pass in this paper, the other things are not a big thing. If you pass in this paper, it means you will have an awake stage. If you go beyond the consciousness of the body, the other things are not a big thing. It is through this that you can tell to what extent you have left the ropes of the boat of that life. One is the golden chain, another is the iron chain. You have let go of the golden chain, but now there are still the subtle golden chains. These are such that they're not visible to anyone. This is why, just as you become free from any type of bondage, in the same way, you should be able to become free from the bondage of the body. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to be liberated from the bondage of the body. The final paper is of the final thoughts which led you to your destination. To easily be free from the bondage of the body at the end is a sign of passing with honor. However, that will only be possible when your costume is not tight. If there is any tightness, you will not be able to be liberated easily. Tightness means attachment to someone. This is why, check one thing. Has your costume become so loose that you're able to shed that costume in 1 second? If it is trapped somewhere, then there will be difficulty in shedding the costume. This is known as being ever ready. Only those who are ever ready in every aspect will be ever ready to this extent. You saw in the practical form how Baba demonstrated being ever ready, so that when he was called, he instantly left here in 1 second. Did he think, what will the children say? How can I go without meeting the children? Did Baba think this? As soon as he was warned, he was ever ready. Because of being easy in the costume, it becomes easy to shed the costume. This is why you should try this at every moment. The praise of the confluence age is how Baba was detached, even vilest being in the body. Only then was he able to be detached in 1 second. Only those who remain detached over a long period of time can be detached in 1 second. If there isn't detachment over a long period of time, then this love for the body will make the soul repent. This is why you must not have love for it. The more detached you remain from this, to that extent you will be loved by the world. Therefore, this is the effort you have to make. Do not think that only when a form of sickness is visible will you then go, or that you will put yourself right at that time. It is not like that. At the end, there will be such unique deaths of the children that the son will show the father. It will not be the same for everyone. There are few children who have the unique part of death remembered in the drama, through which the son will show the father. Only those who have the one special virtue will be able to do this. Only a few have this part. They will continue to reveal the Father till the end. This is also a very huge subject. The Father will continue to be revealed until the end by such souls. Such souls must definitely be powerful and must have the practice of being bodiless over a long period of time. They will become bodiless in 1 second. However, when something comes in front of you, when there are many complications of service in front of you, your practice should be such that in 1 second, even 1 second is too long. Your thinking and doing should be simultaneous. You should not have to make effort after thinking about it. Acha, to be continued. Om Shanti.
Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Accumulation of charity. Always check how much charity did I accumulate today with my mind or with any service, and on the basis of charity, how many trivial things were finished? How much did I spend and how much did I save? If obstacles come again and again, and I use my virtues and powers to finish them, then how much did I use? By being yogyukt and doing service, by making the Father my companion, how much charity did I accumulate? Set such a machinery of checking in the office of your heart and continue to check, and then change will take place.
जमा का खाता बढ़ाओ, बचत की स्कीम बनाओ, पुण्य का खाता जमा करो, सदा चेक करो कि आज के दिन मनसा द्वारा या कोई भी सेवा द्वारा कितने पुण्य जमा किए, और पुण्य के आधार से छोटी छोटी बातें कितनी समाप्त हो गई, खर्च कितना हुआ और बचत कितनी हुई। अगर बार बार विघ्न आते हैं और उसको मिटाने के लिए गुण और शक्तियों को खर्च करते हैं, तो वह कितना हुआ। और योग युक्त अवस्था से बाप को साथी बनाकर सेवा करने में पुण्य का खाता कितना जमा हुआ। ऐसी चेकिंग की मशीनरी दिल के ऑफिस में सेट कर चेक करते रहो तो चेंज हो जाएंगे। ओम शांति।